each other so much. They're so happy when they're together.
This beautiful girl is named Everest Junie, but here at the rescue she goes by EJ. Here is some of what we know about EJ. EJ is probably a Husky Labrador mix. She weighs in around 40 pounds and we estimate her age to be around 8 months old. EJ was found on the street begging for pizza and they had to use a trap to ultimately catch her. EJ is brand new to the concept of loving humans. She is still not very confident with us. However, she has made great progress. We know that EJ is great with dogs. She's been used here at the rescue as an assessment dog, which means that she teaches us about new intakes and she teaches the new intakes that the rescue is a fun place to be. In this, Everest has saved hundreds of lives. This sweet girl likes to swim. She likes to jump in mud puddles. We watched her discover a couch for the first time and she seemed to like that.
Hello, my name is Armando. I do training and behavior at Three Little Pitties. I wanted to talk about Miss EJ right here.
I'm Angel from Three Little Pitties. I'm part of the behavior team and I was also here when EJ came to us. Before EJ we had Everest. Everest was her mom. They were basically begging together on the street for food. They would go up to restaurants, patios, and people would throw them food. It always stuck out to me, but pizza was like her number one weakness. And that's how we ended up trapping EJ. We got Everest first and she ended up staying behind because she was a little bit tougher to catch. And we got reports that she was just howling, walking up and down streets and basically looking for her mom. So 2 weeks later, we were able to trap her and she's been here with us ever since.
EJ came in as a capture, so they trapped her. Her first day was pretty rough. She was like an alligator on the leash. That was a few months ago. Now we can walk on the leash, no issue. She pulls a little bit. I mean, she needs leash training, but it's not bad. She's small enough to where it won't pull you down.
And we've definitely seen a major improvement with her. It's definitely going to take time for her to decompress and fully open up with people in a home. I would possibly say 6 months up to a year, just because she didn't get dealt the best hand and wasn't always able to be social. The only thing she really knows from people is being tossed food and not really interaction or the tender love and care that she would have needed. So that's where she's struggling a little bit. With that, it's just going to take a lot of patience. Food is definitely going to be your best friend when it comes to this.
She is highly cheat motivated, so I think working on building a bond through training, if you want to do sit down stage, that'll also help anyone get closer to her.
And just taking it slow, allowing her to decompress in your home, allowing her to be able to build that trustworthy bond with you.
Perfect home for her would be someone with a dog to help her open up, and someone that's patient, because she is a semi-feral dog, so it is going to take time for her to adjust to living with one person or people and earning and building that trust.
And she also does really great with dogs. She will be a little bit aloof, kind of hanging out with them just to see where she can go. And then she'll kind of do a really big burst of a play bow and she tries to get the other dog to play. And if they start playing, they've hit it off from there and they're pretty much besties. And if the dog doesn't want to play, she's still also really respectful of that. She's a pretty well-rounded dog with other dogs.
She's great in play groups. She has a lot of sweetness in her that I think once you settle into a home, then it will shine. But for now, she needs a home with someone who's going to be patient and understand that she's not going to cuddle you. Take time to earn the cuddle time with EJ. But she's not right off. She's going to be more of a loner. Right now, we keep a drag leash on her just so we don't have to reach in. Just so we're not actually touching her and giving her any kind of feedback. So, yeah, and that's the main thing with EJ. It's just someone who's patient, someone who understands. It's almost like a feral cat. You catch a feral cat, it takes time for that cat to get adjusted to you. You have to look at it in the same kind of like her, like she's a cat.
She just needs a little bit more work on people, and that's where we really come in and kind of give her those opportunities to have those positive interactions with people.
We've seen so much improvement from the day she got here until today.
sweetheart EJ here is learning how to be in a home setting. At first she was pretty nervous. It's been about 5 minutes now and she's trying to have her head up. She really likes cheese, so that's been our best friend.
So talking about people that EJ has met and kind of warmed up to, getting her used to being around people, she still has a very long way to go. We are able to touch her. She's more flinchy than anything and avoidant of your touch and avoidant of you. So what we've been doing is just taking it very slow. We give her lots of food. We do lots of high value treats to make ourselves a positive. And she also has done better with not having direct eye contact. And we're not making direct eye contact at her, hard staring her. We will turn our head away so she sees the complete back of our head. So if you're wanting to give her affection, she is very tolerant and she does accept it, but she's not really enjoying it.
She'll walk up to us for treats. So that's really a big thing. Like a few volunteers have been able to walk her and touch her and even pet her on her chin.
We have a volunteer, Candy, and she does amazing at spending time with all of our dogs, making sure they're just getting that extra love. EJ has opened up quite a bit with Candy and does allow Candy to pet her and give her that affection. So that's kind of what we've seen here. We definitely think there's like hope, there's potential. We can see that there's love in there. She just needs some time.
I know you guys have a next assessment. She does handle doorways pretty well for a dog as unpersonable as EJ. She handles rooms and doorways and roofs and all those things like a champ. So this is what we mean when we say that we have EJ on a drag leash at all times. We use a softer lead than we usually use with most dogs, so it doesn't bother her while she's laying down or napping. But this just ensures that we don't have to get too close to her and violate her boundaries while we're trying to take care of her basic needs, like going outside for the bathroom and things like that.
I'm Candy, and I'm one of the volunteers at the rescue. We had her with a couple of dogs, which she's very comfortable with, the other dogs. She slowly, one day, I put my hand and I started petting her. And it was just magical because she'd not let somebody do that. And she let me do it for quite a while. And now I've watched her let others pet her, slowly see her go more and more up to people with treats. But she's a wonderful dog, would make someone a wonderful family member. And it would just take that time, that slow introduction and that patience. But we've had other dogs like that end up being priceless pets. So I hope y'all will watch the information, take note of her, and she'll find an amazing home.
For a while,
Look at her.
petting her
Look at EJ.
and treats almost every day. Good girl.
That's a good girl. You like Billy. Good girl. Yeah, that's good. That's a good girl. You didn't like the water so much, but you like Billy. She's making lots of progress. Good girl.
So what I love about EJ is every morning when I come in and I see her, she puts her nose up through her little kennel bars, and I always boop her nose with my finger.
EJ is adorable, and she started letting me pet her, and she's completely come outside of her box. Because she came and she was so closed off, and now she's so open to love and other dogs, and it's amazing.
EJ is so precious because she's just sweet and loving and gentle and playful, but in a great way. Her energy, she's young, so she does have some energy, but the energy is so good. She loves other dogs. She loves to play. She loves other dogs. Now, she is shy with people, but once she gets to know you and she knows you're gonna be nice to her, she will love you like crazy, and she is really making a lot of strides here. All the love she's getting from other dogs and the people here, and she's letting people pet her
now, where before she wouldn't at all. She would run away from people, and now she's letting people pet her and she's enjoying it. She's taking treats very gently out of your hand, and we love to see it. We love to watch her thrive and grow, and just, she's a joy. She's gonna be a great family member, companion, pet in every way.
I got to hang out around EJ in the back play yard with my son, who is 6, as well as a couple other dogs and a couple other kids. And EJ was perfectly innocent. She wasn't barking or growling or anything like that. She was a little bit shy, but she was perfectly innocent and kind of walking around, exploring. Her tail was wagging sometimes. She actually walked up to a couple people to kind of sniff and give, I want to say she gave, was it Billy, a little kiss or something like that? Yeah. So I saw already in like our 15 minutes in the yard, I saw progress. So I know that whoever takes a chance on EJ and just invests the commitment alone, you're gonna see a duckling story.
My God. Okay, y'all, this has been going on now for about 3 minutes.
And she's
straight.
making straight eye contact with
She's
me.
making eye contact. She's enjoying the pets. Oh my gosh, this is huge.
I'm so glad we did this.
I know, this is huge. Oh my God, what a sweet, precious baby she is. And Mama's back there doing something with the tree. I'm not sure.
That's a good girl.
Yes. Remy's giving you all that confidence, hasn't he? Of all people to give you confidence. Remy. Precious Remy.
My leg's falling asleep, but I can't move.
I know. It's okay.
Would you quit?
Lisa. I'm laughing at Everest.
That's okay. Okay.
Oh, good girl, EJ.
I hope that it's evident that we all love EJ so much. Each and every one of us have poured so much love, attention, and commitment into this dog. EJ has grown as much as she possibly can here at the rescue. The next step in her journey is getting her into a home, a loving, patient home. If you have the extra kennel space and you can be a soft place for this sweet girl to land, please reach out to her adoption coordinator, whose email is in the description of this video.